Thanks for watching. Alright, so welcome back. It is Tyler, or Gas Milk. We are going to do a couple more things on this poor Mustang so that we can get it right and get the roof primed at least. To get right into it, pretty much all we're going to do is take this poor 15 and lay it across the entire windshield frames, both front and rear. We got to clean up these areas because within the next day or two, or at least hopefully within the next week, we're actually going to weld those up because I don't really want holes in the car. But I'm sure that there's a few more somewhere, so. But regardless, should be a pretty simple video compared to the hecticness of the last one. So back to a little bit of wire brushing, and hopefully we can finish this thing up and get this spot back so we can rip apart the other Civic I have in the backyard for this thing. Because if you watch the video, you know exactly what happened. But she'll be back. All right, let's get to it. So with the spots that we're gonna weld clean, we're gonna hit it with some good old mineral spirits and paper towels, which are probably covered in red dust, but maybe not, I don't know. Then we'll hit it with some weld-through primer so that we can actually hopefully avoid moisture in the weld, and then we are kind of done with the holes. This really isn't a huge interesting part of the video. And then while we wait for the mineral spirits to dry so that we can hit it with primer real quick, we can clean up everything else. And unfortunately that doesn't just mean mineral spirits because I did this. I'm really bad about stuff like this sometimes. But mainly it means mineral spirits. We gotta clean up these surfaces so that that stuff will actually stick and, you know, not have a bunch of red dust in it. We don't want it turning out like this. I like borderline powder coated my impact driver. Ooh, that's satisfying though. Simba. I'm stupid. Small detour because I'm tired of the lighting over here being shit. Cord's not long enough, so that'll have to be a temporary fix. Because if it isn't, the garage door is going to rip that poor thing apart. Anyways. Bro, I didn't even finish right here. I'm over here thinking I have nothing to do. Look at all that. Look at all that paint on there still. Would it be okay? I mean, I guess probably, but I don't really want it. I hate my brain. Well, the mineral spirits is definitely dry now, but I just put a bunch of dust in the air, so I'm just gonna clean them again to be sure, and we'll just clean everything while we're there. So, pour one out for the homies, and stick with me. See, I definitely got a little bit more on there. We're gonna hit right here too, because there was rust, so I might as well. Oh Lord, he's coming. Now, while we wait for that to dry, that gives me some time to tell you about our sponsor. I don't have one. I think I might have actually lost the cap for this. I picked it up and then put it somewhere else. Now that we have some nice paint fumes going in here, these both have the first coat. We're gonna wait like 15. I've always assumed 15. While we wait for that, I can't really do the front because I use this beautiful newspaper blockage. So we're gonna start doing pour 15 on the back, which means I need some of these cans. So I can't say I've really used this stuff, so I'm just kind of going as per directions, which is stir, and then apply at least 2 even coats. They want you to scuff it with 320 if you're gonna paint over it. So I guess we'll have to worry about that, but I'm pretty much going to shake and lay. And I'm not really concerned about the headliner. I'm honestly probably gonna rip it out. I'm also sure you should probably use gloves or something for this, but I don't have any, so that's a lie. I have some. I'm just not gonna get them. And there is the rear done. Didn't really quite mean to do that, but that's okay. And while that's drying, we will, well, has it been 15? It has been more than 15 minutes. So we can hit these spots again with the weld through primer. And then we can take these sheets off and do the front while we wait for that to dry. By the time the front's done, we can likely go back to the back. By the time the back's done, we can probably go back to the front. Then we're done from there. Also, apologies, probably wasn't the best camera angle doing the back there, but you're gonna have to live with that. Luckily, the rust right here wasn't really bad, so the pour 15 isn't super necessary, but now to do that spot, I'm going to have to wait 15, so quick intermission, I guess. Alright, the front is now done as well. It actually looks kind of cool. I don't know if I'm getting some stuff in the brush or if it's just kind of pulling up in some areas. I don't really like it, but it's kind of too late to fix it, so we're just going to keep going. But we're going to hit the back one more time. If it's dry, I should probably check. It's been over 15, but it doesn't actually say a time on the bottle that you should let it sit for, so. I guess we'll find out, right?
It'll be alright.
Are we plugged in?
Yes.
Gas open?
Nope. You gotta forget the gas the first time around. You got about 20 PSI.
Alright, ready?
Yep.
It went straight into the hole. There we go. There's something.
I don't hear any gas now.
It definitely doesn't feel like we have gas today.
Yeah, there's no gas. It's not really spitting out.
Oh, still not sticking. Well, we made the hole slightly bigger. Well, we don't have any welding gas, so that's that for right now.
Hold up, show them the gas. Yeah.
What? I need cutters. I don't think I was on.
Sounds good.
That looks a lot better, don't it?
Oh yeah.
It's like actually filled.
Look at that. That's a solid plug right there.
Alright, spot number 2. Come in.
Go ahead.
Whoa. Ready?
Yep.
Should be good.
Nice.
Fuck yeah. Thank you for coming to my welding tutorial.
Grinder and paint. Make sure the welder you ain't.
Grinder and paint. Ta-da.
Ta-da.
Sweet. Alright, so with the holes welded up, we can now scuff the rest up, tape it up, and lay the primer. And, you know, after we do that, get some glass in, which I have the seals coming. We have a lineup for a front windshield. Then we can just actually see if it has third, you know? So we're gonna hit this with some 220. Oh yeah, here's another project I was doing. A coworker was telling me about one of the Cerakotes. They have this dry film lubricant. We're trying it on some used piston skirts, and we're gonna see if it reduces the piston slap. But basically, we're gonna try to knock this out and sand it 220, maybe up to 400. We'll see how lazy I get. We gotta hit the sides where the glass is, and then tonight we're gonna try to spray it. So welcome to more time-lapse city. I had 2 sheets of 220 left, so we went and picked up some 320, which will probably be better anyways. I'm gonna start on all the windshield sides, and he'll start on the roof. It feels decently smooth with the 300, but we're gonna go over one more time with 5, and probably won't be good enough, but we'll probably call it there.
Put this in your video, aren't you?
Very possibly. Obviously it's still wet, but I feel like it looks all right. There's a lot of waves. You can see one right there. This roof is very far from straight. That should be enough for the primer that we have to stick to it. Don't you think? I think it'll be good enough. It feels pretty smooth. So now we're just going to tape everything. Then when Chandler gets here with the primer, we can hopefully just spray and go. So I'm gonna try to get everything taped at least. All right, now I just have to do that in a bunch more places. We are getting there. I mean, mostly done for the side windows and whatnot. Big ass gap here that, you know, maybe we'll do something about, or maybe we'll just end it. This is gonna be the hard part to tape up. That side's already taped mostly, but we'll figure something out. Okay, we have some things, most things taped up. I think I figured out the back. It is by no means perfect, but if it seals, good enough. The side is still, you know, mostly done. We have some areas up here, so this is gonna be the hardest part, is taping up the front. So I'll probably do what I did on the back and just shove newspapers underneath the headliner. If it gets on the headliner, I'm not really concerned. Obviously, it's kind of fucked anyway. But taping up here might be a little bit of a process, so probably gonna do the same thing. It's just tape, newspaper, 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 and see how that goes. So getting closer. Camera overheated. I have no idea where it left off, but front is probably good enough. I finished up the sides. There might be some overspray and shit, but overall it should be good enough. If we get a little bit in the interior, that's okay. I just want not a ton, but it's already a piece of shit, so whatever happens, happens. Now we just gotta wait till we get the paint, clean it, and shoot it. So, all right, so we have a makeshift fan to cool our very nice 92 Craftsman. Chandler's here with the paint, mixing that shit up, or primer, same shit. 1-to-1, should harden quick, hopefully. I don't know shit about painting. Pretty much acetone it, let it dry, and pretty much it. So I'm gonna clean it up with acetone. Chandler's gonna wet the floor to prevent dust from flying up and shit, so hopefully it's all settled there and doesn't. Neither of us remembered paint cups, so
Red Solo it is.
it's gonna have to work. Our little bonsai tree is gonna love the fumes of that paint. I probably should have put a mask and shit on. Paint gun is filled. Now it's gonna wet the floor for us real quick, and I'll fuck up some spray paint. There might have been another kink before, and then it just came undone or some shit. See if this little Craftsman can handle this with a Harbor Freight gun.
It's pretty good.
It's not too bad. And it's, pressure's also off, so I mean, you know. We're gonna mix a little more. The hardener ate the cup and got everywhere. Chandler adjusted the gun a little bit for my dumb ass, and I found out I need to slow down. But overall, it's looking okay, I think. It's high build, so it's, you know, to my understanding, it is not going to look perfect anyways, so for a first coat, it'll do. Lord knows if Chandler sprayed this, it'd come out a lot nicer, but I'm one of those people that I'd rather make it not so good if I did it myself so that I can do it a little bit better the next time. Probably just gonna do one more coat and leave it. This is literally just so we can get the glass in it and put it in the back because we have a parts car that needs to come in here to fix that piece of shit. Then after that, the Miata needs to come in here. The Accord should probably come in here. We're gonna get a Suburban that needs to come in here. There's gonna be lots of flip cars. There's lots of projects, including the bike over there that has the carbs off it, blah, 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 blah. But one more coat, we finish this up, pull the tape off, see how it looks.
Fucking mixtape coming at you with fire.
Strip it, take some shots, knock over the paint cups with my phone cord, and we're almost done.
Alright, we're gonna make a nice big mess.
Nice big mess. Right after he said we were gonna make a nice big mess. What was that? Oh, my fan! I hit you?
Holy shit!
Are you good, dog? Fan just flew off and hit him in the fucking nipple.
We don't let Alex near the compressor anymore.
They don't like me. That hurt. If I'm someone walks up to me and went like that, like a heart attack.
How's it looking, Tank Master?
Good. For high build, a Harbor
High
Freight
build,
gun, you can't get any better.
We have succeeded in fucking around and finding out.
We fucked around. We made it happen. This will be plenty until
Till next time.
Yep. Finally, I'll be in a video halfway sober.
Chandler, do you remember the old clip? Last clip?
What's that? Oh.
That you were in a video sober?
I'll ruin it. You gotta do one with me.
Of course. We got a wide angle.
Okay. Are we ready?
We're good.
Alright.
God, I hate Fireball.
And that is an end to the video. Well, kinda. We're gonna unmask this and get this done. Are you good?
It's been a minute.
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah, bad. Did you hit that block of wood?
Yeah.
Oops.
Sometimes,
This car has had good memories working on it. It's just been so tedious. I'm used to piece of shits like that, where it takes fucking 20 minutes, or supposed to take 20 minutes, to throw a turbo kit on and fucking tune it ourselves on the street and call it a fucking day.
yeah. Don't let him fool you. We stayed up till fucking 5 a.m. one night getting this turbo kit set up, and everything was all said and done and all great till the oil feed line started leaking. And then we decided to do coilovers on a Nissan Versa afterwards.
Yeah, like 6 a.m. It
Yeah.
was a good night. It was a very good night.
Don't let him fool you.
This is how it turned out. Overall, I am pretty happy with how it came out. It is good enough, so it'll work for now. We're just literally gonna put glass in it, stick it in the backyard, and try to drive it for a little bit. It'll be good enough. It's high build, so we can sand it down. Either way, when we actually paint the whole car, we're gonna sand it down and fix it and whatnot. But big thanks to this guy. For one, he supplied the primer and kind of helped me with the painting because I haven't done much of it. He's done a lot more than I have. It'll be good enough. If you even made it this far in this horrible, well, maybe not horrible, but long time lapse, nothing but a bunch of random music video. Thank you. Thank you to Chandler. Thank you to Alex who helps some. Thank you to my girlfriend Shan who helps some. Thanks to those guys for being here for supporters. I don't even know. That doesn't really show them, bro. We got fucking primer on the camera. Look at my hand glow.
Your hand did a glow up.
And my hand got glow up. That'll be it. We'll do more in it. Make another video when they go. That'll be it. We'll get glass in it and we'll make another video when that happens, and then hopefully we can just run a fucking burnout through it. But I'm going to hopefully get a little bit more drunk and vibe out with these people. So we'll see you another time. Thank you very much for watching. Thanks for watching. Peace. Go for a rip, boys.
Thanks for subscribing to the Gasnick YouTube
Like
channel.
and subscribe.